Reading The Art of Failure by Jesper Juhl enriched my life greatly. It stirred a level of understanding and acceptance of failure and the pain that goes along with failing. One's ability to harness the pain and use the pain as a method of strategy and instruction to improve our level of play within a game is truly important. As society, it's within our nature to want to improve our level of play to the point that we win, we're successful, we triumph. But it will encompass failing. And almost immediately upon understanding this concept, I see a picture of my son DJ. He's at his birthday, a party, flexing his muscle and demonstrating how strong he is. To me, he's the epitome of strength through failure. You see, his life started off with the odds stacked against him. With my wife diagnosed with toxemia and preeclampsia, which forced us to choose to deliver our son 2 months early, risking his life, or allow him to stay in and fully develop at the expense of my wife's health, which was dramatically failing. I looked at my wife's belly and said a prayer and told my son he was going to have to be strong and succeed where others have failed. Stay alive. It was at that point in time that DJ's game began. The doctors made sure I understood that his lungs had not formed fully and they were going to give him steroids to help with the development of his lungs. A classroom of medical students watched, as well as a helicopter on the roof should things not go well. Born with a host of medical issues, DJ played the game with a smile. He was born with jaundice, clogged tear ducts, underdeveloped lungs, and later would be found that he had a strand of narcolepsy, into which he would immediately go into sleep. So much so that it happened at a water fountain while he was standing up in a second grade class. He was the first grandson born in my wife's family, and we had to explain what the medical team explained to us, that we had to come to the realization that physically and educationally DJ was going to be behind. He was going to struggle to have a successful life, being that he was so underdeveloped and he had so many disabilities at such a young age. However, DJ had another theory in mind. He was going to use these disabilities as resources to understand himself and how he needs to play the game to become successful. He would push himself relentlessly in hours in the gym. When it came to learning, he would push himself in the classroom. He pushed himself in different opportunities that he had with groups, and he became sharp, keen. He was so excited about learning, and on April 10, 2018, his senior year, he let the world know of his accomplishments.
I'll be continuing my education and basketball career at Dean College.
Was Buena Vista's DJ Whaley, who committed to Dean College in Massachusetts to play basketball not far from where I grew up. Now, listen to this. DJ, or as I call him, the dude flexing like no other, will be the first African-American to graduate from BVHS, but there's more. Whaley has already 57 college credits done already, so he's going to be a junior academically when he shows up on campus. And check this out. The dude wants to be a sports broadcaster like myself, but the real question for my guy is, hey man, do you have a jacket ready for those cold winters in New England?
I definitely want to go into sports broadcasting and kind of continue my career there. I do have some family up there, with my dad's sister being up there, and my sister herself is up there in Connecticut, so I won't be too far from family, so I'm trying to kind of make it my second home. So I wanted to kind of go somewhere different, somewhere a little cold, so I'm definitely ready for the next stage.
Jesper Juhl states that once we accept responsibility, failure also concretely pushes us to search for new strategies and learning opportunities in a game. Life really pushed and challenged DJ Whaley, but he didn't let it break him. He simply approached the challenge with a smile on his face as it led him and molded him. He refused to allow his physical and mental disabilities to be a crutch that prevented him from achieving his dream of becoming a college basketball player and obtaining a degree in sports broadcasting. As he enters his second year of college, he will have new challenges and obstacles, but I feel confident that he'll remain steadfast in his journey towards success.